Hey coders, here's Sanchit Deshmukh and welcome to our coding channel MyWAY-Codezzz in English. So from today onwards we will be starting our new series called as React.js. So I hope you have the basic knowledge of HTML, CSS and especially JavaScript. Okay, if you have, then we can get started. So without wasting much time, let's get started. Let me share my screen. So to get started with our React.js series, I hope the Node.js and VS Code are already installed to your system. If you don't have, please watch out my previous video where I have shown you how you can install those required tools, the tools which are required for your coding journey. But if you want to show me here, I will show you. So just search for Node.js into your browser and you'll get this type of interface. Just click on the very first official link and go to the download section. After coming to the download section, go for latest LTS version, which is a stabilized version, but don't go for current version. Okay, the stabilized version, there are so many versions are given, but I would recommend that the latest stable version you can download, and that totally depends on what type of system you are using, either it is a Windows, Mac OS, Linux or AIX. So as per your requirement you can download. The next tool you will require, that is a VS Code editor. Just search for VS Code editor, you will get this type of interface. Click on the very first official link, you will get redirect to the official page of VS Code. Go to the download section and as per your requirement you can download as per your system, either it is Ubuntu, Mac or Windows. So after downloading VS Code editor, go to here and type cmd, which is a command prompt, and search for node-v. That will give you the node version that you have currently installed, and along with you can type npm-v, which is a v stands for version, that 10.2.4. now the versions you have installed, that will show up there. Okay, make sure to know about this, that npm version is always lesser than the version of node. Okay, so let's close it out. To get started with a React.js first topic, the first topic is how you can create the React application. There are so many ways to create your first React application, but I would recommend it very few ways. So let's see how you can create those create application. Okay, so to get started with that, go to the desktop, and in desktop, as I have already created one folder named as React.js, so you also can create one folder named as React.js. Inside the React.js, create another folder named as basic, as we are getting started with our basics. So click on basic, or else right click on basic, go for show more options. There you will find open with code. Just click on open with code. Okay, you will get redirected to the VS Code editor. Okay, that means it will be opening with the VS Code editor. Now the next thing you have to do, open your terminal. Go to the view and click on terminal, or else you can type the shortcut key as Ctrl+J. So before getting started, I will ask you to install a couple of extensions. The extensions which I would mention, ES7. Just type ES7. There you will find one extension named as ES7 React Redux GraphQL React Native Snippet. Just install this. That it is most required. After that, the next extension which I would prefer to use, go for the prettier code formatter. Okay, just click on this. You will get this type of extension. Please install that. And the second one I would ask, that is material icons. Material icon theme, that will give you the better look to your directory. Okay, so to get started with our very first project, go to your browser, search for Tailwind CSS. Okay, after typing Tailwind CSS, go to its official link. There you will find this type of interface. Click on get started, then here install just below the installation, there you will find Tailwind CLI using Post CSS framework guides and Place CDN. We have to go for framework guides. Now there you will find so many frameworks are mentioned there: Next.js, Laravel, Vite, Nuxt, Gatsby, Angular, Meteor, Create React App, RSPack, Adonis. But here in this project, in this series, we will be using Vite and Create React App. But most of the time we will be using Vite. Okay. So first we'll be starting with our Create React App. That means I would prefer you to don't go for Create React App, as it is an old framework and most of the functions are deprecated. So go for Vite. But I will show you both of the ways how you can create your first React app, and also I will show you what will be the difference between Create React App and the Vite. Let's get started with Create React App. Now here you will, after clicking on Create React App, you will get this type of interface where the commands are given. By using these commands, you can create your very first React application. Okay, just copy this command, go to your VS Code terminal and type this command as npx create react app my project. Instead of my project, you can give the name as you suggest yourself. Okay, but make sure while giving the project name that its naming convention should be in lowercase, not in the uppercase, because uppercase will not be allowed in React.js or in JavaScript. So simply what I will do, first project, and hit enter. After hitting enter, the installation will get started. Now the Create React App, as I mentioned, this is the old framework. It will take so much time, almost more than 3 minutes or 4 to 5 minutes to create your very first application. So once it get installed, I will write back. So with that, our first project is ready by using Create React First App. Okay. As I mentioned, it takes so much time. So let's enter into this project by typing couple of commands that they have mentioned. CD first project and npm start to start with our project. Okay. So I will enter React first project. Okay, now basically currently we are into our first project. Now simply we can type the command npm install you can type the npm install or npm I stands for install, so both are allowed. Okay, now the npm install is ready. Now you can type the command as npm start. So hit npm start, you will get a couple of instructions, and automatically you will get redirect to the local host and the port number. The port number will be 3000 to get open. Now here you could see starting the development server. Now you will be redirecting to the local host 3000. So when your project got run, you will get this type of interface. Okay, so to change this interface, you can play around your application. So just go to your application, go to the source, and inside app.js you can remove each and everything from here and type RAFCE and hit enter. The extensions which you have installed, that ES7 Redux, that extension is for the shortcut keys. Now if you type RAFCE, you will get this type of interface. Just click here and you will get the template already given there. Now to get this type of template, there are two ways. One is RAFCE. This RAFCE will give you the function app, and if you type RAFCE, it will give you the const app. So it's totally your choice what you what you think that you have to choose. Okay, so here if I type app, and there you will see the interface you will get changed. Just save it. After saving, if you go to the application, there you will find the interface got total change. Here the app is coming. Okay, so this is the very first way by create a React app framework. Now let's try out the second way using a wait. Let's close it out, and let me close this project as well. Clear cd. Let's get out of this project. Okay, now let's go to the browser and coming to the wait framework. Just click on wait. After clicking on wait, the same steps we have to follow. Just copy it, go to your project and type that command. After typing that command, the command will be like, you can remove this extra keywords. So the command will be like npm create wait@latest, as this is a latest framework, and the best thing about this wait@latest is that it create projects in a few seconds. Let me show you how. Just you have to type this command npm create wait@latest and hit enter. Now it will ask you a couple of questions, that what will be the project name. So they have asked for the project name. Now you can give the second project. The same thing here, the naming convention will be in lowercase. Just hit enter. Go for the React, as it is a React series. Then go for JavaScript. Okay. Now this is how our project is ready. Now in just a few clicks our project is ready. And if we talk about the first project, it have taken almost 4 to 5 minutes to get the very first project created. That totally depends on your network speed, what type of network speed you have. So first project have taken so much time. Now coming to the second project, in just a few clicks it got created. So officially to get enter into this second project, you have to type these commands. First is cd second project to enter into your own project. Okay, now type the command as npm install or npm I. After typing this command, you will find couple of dependencies, couple of functions are getting installed to your node modules and package.json. So let it be installed first, then we will run this project. Now the first project you have run by typing the command npm start, and here you have to run that project by typing the command as npm run dev. Dev stands for development. Okay, so with that npm install is almost ready. And also, if you are not familiar with the Tailwind CSS and HTML, I would recommend to go with my previous series that is on HTML and Tailwind CSS. That I will put the link in the description box below. Just go through that series. You will get the better understanding about the HTML and Tailwind CSS. Even I have explained the way how you can install the basic ways of Tailwind CSS and advanced way of Tailwind CSS. Even we have designed one project there where we have mentioned the navbar, footer and main section. So I would recommend it to please go through that series. Okay, so with that said, our npm install is almost ready. Let's just wait for few more seconds. Yeah, that's ready. Now we can officially run our npm run dev command. So just hit enter, and now you could see we have got the link to enter into our project. This is the localhost 5173. In the first project, the localhost port number was 3000, but while using the wait command, the port will be of 5173. So just copy it, or else you can hover over it, click Control and click it on it. It will get redirect to your browser. Okay, so just copy this link, go to your browser and open it there. 5173. Okay, and that's it. You're officially entered into your second project on your web page. Okay, now to play around this web page, simply you can go to the source. After coming to the source, go to the app.jsx. As I mentioned, clear it app.jsx and type RAFCE or RFCE. Okay, and just type app and hit enter, save it. After saving this, go to your web page and there you will see the changes. That interface got totally changed. Okay, now just refresh it and here you would see app and interface got totally changed. So to play more with that, we will remove the background. Just remove this app.css and delete it. And again delete this index.css as well. Now after deleting these two files, you will find nothing is there on the web page. It is totally empty. So the reason behind that this app.jsx is running behind main.jsx and that application is wrapped with the react.strict mode. So whatever the changes you will make inside the application, that application is running under main.jsx. So as we have deleted index.css, we have to delete this file and hit Ctrl save, and there you would find the app is coming now. That means whatever the changes you will make to the app, that will first apply to the application and then it will come to the main.jsx, because that main.jsx will be running your app.jsx. That means your application is running under main. So to play around this web page, like here the app. Now to change some font and some texture of this application, we'll be installing Tailwind CSS to our project. So for that we have to copy paste these commands. So directly you can copy paste both of the commands or you can go for one by one. I will go one by one. Come to your terminal, split your terminal. Okay, get entered into your second project, cd second project. Make sure that you will be in your second project. Okay, just paste that command. That command is npm install -d for developed Tailwind CSS post CSS auto prefixer. Okay, just wait for few seconds, it will get load. Until that time we can copy the second command as well. So this is the second command. Once it got installed, we will install that second command as well. Just wait for a few more seconds. Yeah, with that said, that first command got installed. Now it's time for installing the second command. After running this command, just focus on this directory. There you will find some changes in this directory. Hit enter. After hitting enter, just focus. There few more files will get added to this directory, and that's it. Now the changes happen here. There you have find the tailwind.config.js. This file got generated after running that command. So just close out the terminal, main.jsx, and click on tailwind.config.js. Now here we have to make some changes to the content to get started with our Tailwind CSS. Okay, so the content, just copy paste it from here, or else you can copy the whole format and paste it there. But I will copy this content only. Just after copying this, I will go to the content and save it. The next step, inside the index.css, we have to copy these three lines, which is @Tailwind base components and utility. Just copy it, go here and create one more file index.css. I know we have deleted index.css from main.jsx and from the source folder as well. Just to know that we can play around these files as well. You can delete the file, you can create that file, you can implement something inside that file. So just paste it here inside the index.css. And these 3 lines are very much important to get started with our Tailwind CSS. So just close out this. Now the next step, officially we can run our npm run dev. Now let's restart our project. That whatever the changes we will made, that CSS will be applying, that will get applied to our project. So Control C, Y, and again run our command by running npm run dev. Once you have run this command, then you will find our project is running. Okay, now here we are officially into our vid project. Okay, now the app is also coming. Now to check is that Tailwind CSS are getting applied to a project or not. So to check that, we have to type class name. In HTML we used to type class only, but here in React.js, Next.js or Angular you have to type class name. So just type the class name and start typing your Tailwind CSS properties. So here I will make text 7XL. Then text color will be red 700. Anything weight you can give. Font will be bold. Text will be center. Padding Y will be of 12. And hit save. And there you will find some changes what happened there. Oh sorry, in main.jsx we forget to import index.css. So to do that, just import index.css. Now if you rerun this application, and you will see the Tailwind CSS are getting applied. You can change the text as well. The text I will mention React.js with MyWAY-Codezzz. And there you have find React.js with MyWAY-Codezzz. If you want to change the padding of it, simply you can do that as well. I will make it 2020. And there you will find the padding Y is also getting applied. Okay, if you want to change the background color, you can. I will make it black. Now the background color got black. So this is how you can build those 2 applications. So that's how you can create these projects, your React project, by using these 2 ways. If you want to try out other frameworks, click on those frameworks, get the steps from there and try out. But I would recommend to go for the Vid, because in this React.js series we'll be going only with the Vid framework for the creation of React.js project. Okay, so that's it from today's video. In this video we have learned how we can create the React.js project. The second, how you can install the Tailwind CSS to it, and more things, how you can play around those directories as well, how you can delete the file, how you can create those files, and how you can implement the changes to those files. So this is how it works. I will push this whatever the code will be there, I will push to the GitHub repository. I will paste that GitHub link there in the description box below. So to make sure to like, share and subscribe this channel, and spread it all over your friends, your connections on LinkedIn and everywhere. And make sure to give the star rating to that GitHub repository as well. It will boost up my confidence. So that's it for today's video. Let's catch up in the next video. Until that time, bye.